This message comes with a lot of love from the angels, and this is your chance to tune in intuitively to receive the message that the angels have for you. So I'm using two different card decks, and I have intuitively selected the card that the angels want you most to have. So ask your angels right now, what message do you have for me today? And if there's something in particular that you're challenged with, it's been a bit of a bumpy road this last week. A lot of chaotic energies bumping around, and also a lot of push to ascend. So don't be hard on yourself, but this is the guidance that you need right now. So do you feel drawn to it's more of a purpley blue. This is an Archangel card from Diana Cooper with the lotus, or we've got Archangel Michael's Sword of Light, which is the wings and the sword. Which one do you feel most drawn to when you ask your question? I'm going to start with the Archangel Michael card, and you're going to love this. The message is get your power back. And we have this big pile of crystals, which reminds me of a video I saw recently of a crystal cave full of selenite. And she's got a beautiful gerbera or a sunflower behind her ear. And she is the powerful woman, but temporarily, she meaning you, has forgotten her power. And that has attracted some errant energy, some energy that is out of alignment, that maybe is challenging your boundaries or is making you feel less than, or something is happening where you need to make a decision, but you can't make it because you're not in your power. What has knocked you off your confidence? Maybe someone came along and undermined you. Maybe some self-doubts penetrated your aura. But it's time now, Archangel Michael says, before you attract any more negativity, to call back your power right where it is meant to be in your body, in your solar plexus. This card says you've forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine, so take back your power. You know, sometimes what can happen is that you can forget who you are. You can go into old habits. You can feel victimized, powerless, or other people can be attempting to make you feel that way. But Archangel Michael's ready now to cut cords with those situations and people and remind you that you are the one who has the power in your own life. You have the yes or the no. You get to say whether you'll do something or won't do it. You get to decide. And only when you're in your power does everything start to fall into place. So ask the angels to help you get your power back. I find it helps sometimes to remember where I left it. Right? Was it someone said something a bit snarky? Have I started doubting myself because of that? Cut cords with that situation and that person, and then go, if I was fully in my power and my self-worth, how would I now behave? You wouldn't come from fear. You wouldn't come from trying to control the situation. You would gently come from a place of leadership, strength, love, and the highest good. And you would put yourself first, because if you don't, no one else will. That's the way it's meant to be. If we always shop out our decisions, our self-worth, of what we think of ourselves to other people, that never goes well, right? You are always learning that it's meant to be you who holds the power over who you are and where you decide to take your life. Don't you just love that? And it might be good to get your crystals out. Do a little bit of work, do a little meditation, bring yourself back. I've got some great ones on my website. Sweet. So if you chose the purpley blue card with the lotus, this is Archangel Michael, surprise, surprise, total random card because there's loads of archangels in that deck. Stand in your power. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Be true to yourself. So this more or less the same message, but perhaps there's a situation which will come up or is coming up where you have been challenged and you need to stand in your power. You need to speak your truth. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to remember who's driving the bus, which is your life, and be absolutely true to yourself. Make the decision based on what feels most authentic and true, your integrity, and matches your desires and intentions moving forward. And it's okay to make a decision. You'll be supported by the angels. They won't just leave you alone with this. You know, if there's things to do moving forward, they will help you. But Archangel Michael, look at him standing there with that sword of light and that channel. Sometimes to get back into our power, we have to remember our spiritual side. We can forget that. Bring down the white light around you. Ask Archangel Michael to protect you in his shield of blue. Imagine your aura surrounded in a bubble of bright, intense blue. So blue it's purple. And repel negative energy. Ask that negative energy be released from you. Do one of my meditations. It's all about clearing energy for me. And then get grounded, and it'll be much easier for you to think clearly, to come back into your wisdom, your intuition, and that will really help you. Get centered first. You know, sometimes when I don't feel centered, I'll go for a big walk to get grounded. I'll chat to my angels while I'm walking. And then when I come back, I know what to do. So there's a few tips there for you from the angels. I hope this has been helpful. I love doing these card picks for you. I can't do them every single week, but when I do, you will see them pop up. So make sure you click subscribe to see those new videos when they come up. And please leave me a comment or a like, because that really, really helps me to reach more people. You wouldn't believe how much it helps when you watch these videos and you comment and click like. Really appreciate you. Have a beautiful week ahead. Remember, we've got Archangel Metatron's Cube workshop and activation coming in just a couple of weeks. It's not far off. I can't wait to teach you how to work with Archangel Metatron, attune to his energy, work with his sacred geometric cube, which works for manifestation and healing. And you can save 20%. Link is in the caption, comments, or in my bio. Angel blessings. I'm Rachel Scoltock, Angel Medium. I will see you soon. Thanks for being here. Have a great week.